So here is my latest version of my code door. I have shrank it a few times, and over the time between the last episode and now, and this is my smallest model. I think the password was this. Check the door. No, that wasn't it. Okay, yeah, it wasn't it. So I think I have it set to what I wanted it to be. And it's... Okay, give me a sec. I thought I had a plan, but apparently I didn't. Okay, so I've got the combination now, and it is 1, 7, 3, 9. And the doors are open. I forgot to show them closed, so I'll redo it. Push that, and the door is closed. So I'm not going to give a full demonstration of, well, actually, I don't know. I might give a full demonstration of it, like all the wrong buttons. I might not, but you hit that code, and it opens. And just to show that it's not just the last button I'm hitting that opens it, I'm going to close it. Then I'm going to hit the last button, and it's not going to open. So, and then I'm going to hit the last 2 buttons to prove it. Because you hear pistons going off, but still nothing is set. So, the way this works is you hit the first button, which I've got it set up to be 1. So, you hit that, this torch goes off, turning this off, which goes into this circuit that I made. I'm probably not the first maker of it, but I still don't have a name for it, so I'll come up with a name for it later, but it comes here, turns this piston off, which will pull up a block, which will then allow power to pass through here, go through here into an infinite circuit, and then power will then be able to push and hold this block out for the next one to go through and make an infinite circuit, and then push it out and so on until it goes through into there. And then the reset, the top one is the only one that doesn't activate pistons. That just turns off the main one, so everything will go off, not just a section of it. So you hit one of the reset ones, it'll pull it up, and nothing goes off until after all the reset ones. So it'll reset everything. So you hit, say, one of the wrong keys, and it's this one. It'll pull up this block, which will stop power from going through, which will then pull up these, deactivate these pistons, which will pull up the block, deactivating the infinite circuit, resetting it. Then this is I think they call it an OR gate. I don't know, but I came up with this design info. Okay, so power goes up. Power is naturally traveling through this block. Power comes up here, activates this piston. Piston pushes the block out of the way. Power can no longer travel through here, shuts it off. This is now a continuous power, so it keeps this on and this off, so it opens the door. And I didn't have enough room when I was building this one to put in the middle button, so it doesn't do anything. But I was rebuilding it, trying to make it even smaller. I'll actually just put in the middle button. And I think I was just getting rid of some of the delays, but I did figure out how to get enough room for a middle one right there. So this will run off this track and into this block, and then I just did that a few minutes ago. Not build this, but get the middle one wired in. But this one, the block will naturally be pushed out until I enter the code, then it'll retract the block. I couldn't get anything fancy working, so that's why I did that. And yeah, I don't really see what I could do from this, except maybe make this not as tall, but otherwise this code door is pretty much done. Well, and then add the middle button. But I think I'll just have a quick go over for the